guys, so I wanted to do a sort of chatty mini haul today as I got 4 books over the last weekend. I bought when I was hanging out with lots of other lovely internet people, and I wanted to chat about that as well as show you the books I bought. I tried to do a bit of vlogging but I didn't get terribly far, so if any of the footage seems appropriate I'll put it in this video, but this is going to be my video about it. So what was going on this weekend? Well, basically Jen, Lauren and Lena all came up to visit me from England, and we are 4 of the 5 official Man Booker vloggers along with Ariel, who is unfortunately far away in Canada, but we were lucky enough that we got to do like a Skype video with her on the Saturday night, which will be on Jen's channel. So all 5 of us will be together in that video, which is a bookish Q&A, and we also filmed a pile of videos for Lauren's, Lena's and Jen's channel, so those will all be up on their channels as well if you want to check those out. Any that have already been uploaded I will link down below. And I have already uploaded the 2 videos that I filmed whilst they were here, which I will also link down below, one of which is a share the love video in which everyone that I met on Saturday who had a blog or a channel, I asked if they would tell me what their blog or channel was so that I could link them all in this little video for you guys. So there's lots of other interesting places to go and check out. If you're interested, I'd highly recommend checking out that video. I've even added a couple of people in the description box who didn't have channels at the time but do now. So I added them as well. But why was I hanging out with all these awesome people? Well, basically, like I said, because the 3 other girls doing the Man Booker prize with me were up, we decided to have a bit of a meetup and a bookish chat in a bookshop. We went to the Edinburgh Bookshop in Edinburgh, which is a lovely independent bookshop with a massive children's section, but also adult books as well, and highly recommend going and checking it out if you're ever in Edinburgh. I'll put some footage of that over the top of this. It's such a lovely bookshop, and the owner is so nice. She was there while we were there, and we were there for 2 hours. We were there between 2 and 4, and loads of you came to hang out, and it was really nice. Some of you stayed for like the whole time, which was lovely, and it was so nice chatting to you. Everyone was just lovely. It's quite nerve-wracking doing meetups, I always find, just because like you've not met a lot of the people, and it's like, how's it going to be all interacting in person? But we all got on so well, and it was just such a lovely experience. I really want to do more like booktube meetups in Scotland, I think. Whilst I'm still here, I think we should definitely do that, guys. Maybe when I'm down in London in October, if any of you are interested, maybe we could do a meetup then if Jen and Lena and Lauren are interested, or any of the other booktubers in London, because it was so much fun and I really want to do it. So let me know if October would be of interest to any of you guys. Unsurprisingly, because I was in a bookshop for 2 whole hours, I did come away with some books, so I thought I would share them with you guys. Most of them are recommendations from the other Man Booker vloggers, so I blame them entirely. But if you're interested, here are the 4 books I bought this weekend. Now the first one is one that I had not heard of before the weekend, and it is Our Endless Numbered Days by Claire Fuller. Now Jen was pushing this into people's hands. I think she might have sold like every copy in the bookstore, and from what I can tell it kind of reminds me of Room by Emma Donoghue. It is about a girl who is raised by her father in like an apocalyptic bunker or house. At least her father's told her the apocalypse happened and keeps her locked away. Unbeknownst to her, however, the apocalypse did not happen, and she finds out that there's a real world out there. So I'm really interested to read it. In my head it sounds like a cross between Room and Kimmy Schmidt, the TV show. So we'll see how that turns out. I imagine it's going to be quite like harrowing and moving and like just fascinating kind of people study. I love these kind of books, so I trust Jen, generally speaking. So I look forward to reading this one. Then also on Jen's recommendation, I got Kirsty Logan's The Rental Heart and Other Fairy Tales. Now I bought this because I recently finished The Portable Shelter by Kirsty Logan, which is her latest collection of short stories, and it was absolutely stunning. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It's one of the best collections of short stories I've ever read. I read it so quickly I could not put it down. So I really wanted to check out more of Kirsty Logan's short stories, so I picked up this one, which Jen had recommended that the Edinburgh Bookshop have in stock, and I think a couple of other people bought it as well. I'm really excited to experience more of Kirsty Logan's writing. I also have The Gracekeepers, which is a full novel by her, which I also can't wait to read, and I just think I found a new favourite author. And the next was a recommendation from Lauren at Reads and Daydreams, and that is A Girl is a Half-Formed Thing by Emir McBride. This is another one that she recommended the bookshop have in. They basically got a few books in to make sure there was books that we loved there to recommend to people, and she recommended this one to me. It's basically the story of a young girl who has a really sad childhood. Her brother has a tumour, and she's got just a quite dysfunctional family, and it sounds like quite an unhappy upbringing, but it's all told as a stream of consciousness, so just as she thinks things, that's how it's told. So apparently it's kind of difficult to get into the writing style, but well worth it because it's a really, really moving story. So I trust Lauren on that, and it's not too long, so hopefully, although it's written quite strangely, it shouldn't be too intimidating, and I'm going to persevere because it sounds amazing and harrowing and just really, really moving. Lots of moving and harrowing books. Next is a book I've actually been meaning to pick up for a while now, and that is Ali Smith's How to Be Both. On the Sunday I was in Blackwell's briefly with Nicola, Lena and Jen, and I ended up picking this up. I've been meaning to for ages, and you've probably heard about it. It's kind of been all over the internet. It's won awards and been nominated for awards. I read Ali Smith's Girl Meets Boy earlier this year and adored it, so cannot wait to read this one since it's so highly regarded. But I believe it plays with themes like gender and sexuality, just like Girl Meets Boy did, so I'm sure I'm going to love this one. But those are all of the books I bought this weekend. I had such a nice weekend, and I'm really happy with all the books I got. So nice to meet everybody. So if I remember correctly, we have a bookish Q&A going on Jen's channel, and we have a shortlist predictions for the Man Booker Prize going on Lauren's channel, and we have a first sentence challenge using the Man Booker long list books on Lena's channel. So you can check all of those out as they're uploaded. The shortlist for the Man Booker Prize is going to be announced next week, at least next week when I'm filming this, on Tuesday the 15th. I'm intrigued to see whether our predictions were anything close to right, so I'll be updating you on that when it comes about. But until next time guys, happy reading, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye! Yeah, should we film an all four of us together one then?
Doing what? What are we doing?